You're watching this video on YouTube, which means that you're watching this many hours after everybody else. Consider supporting me as a content creator by going over to kingofomo.com and watching the video there. What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you guys have bookmarked my website, kingofomo.com. I'm doing tons and tons of giveaways on a daily basis here on this channel. Just go to the website, read the two instructions. I'll do one giveaway right now. I'll do another one at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and take a look at who followed the directions on the website. You can see all these people right here. The only thing I'll mention is please don't sign up twice and put your address in here twice, because I'm going to mark it red and not really send you anything. I don't want anything to be gamed here. So we're just going to pick a random number. We'll just do this one right here. So number 9, Eva Evatorman. At Evatorman, congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and send you over some Nano. Now, granted, the amount that I'm sending is not going to be a gigantic amount. And the reason why I'm doing Nano right now is because the fees in Bitcoin and Ethereum are super duper high. So we'll go ahead and just send you half of what I have in there. I'll send that over. Congratulations to you for your free Nano. Now, we'll do another one at the end of the video later on. But first, let's get into the topic of the day. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about T2X. A common thing, a common topic that's going on with this one a lot right now is should T2X be put on an exchange or not? So we'll get into that in a second. Another thing I want to kind of touch on beforehand is Kangot. So I haven't talked about Kangot in a very long time. The last update and the last payments that I received from them were about 7 or 8 weeks ago, and they made an update saying that the meme pool was clogged up and that they had to change the way that they're doing payments. And one of the things that they said was we can either shut down the platform and fix it, or we can keep going and fix it along the way. And my thought process was shut down the platform and fix it for everybody instead of having 1 or 2 people get paid every week, because you want everybody to be happy. You don't want 2% of your entire company to be happy with Kangot. So they went ahead and they made a bad decision, in my opinion, and just rolled along and paid 1 or 2% of the people every week. But now it seems like they finally are making some progress. They did shut down the back end of the website. There's an announcement from the CEO here. He's saying that they're going to fix the problem. They're going to fix the payouts. They're going to get it audited. And hopefully they don't put this website back up until it is fixed and running. That's what I really hope. I want things for Kangot to run smoothly. So I'm just going to sit on the sidelines and wait for this thing to kick back in. But definitely log in and watch this video if you are in Kangot, if you're interested. So the next thing we can talk about is T2X. So like I said, the controversy right now is the T2X token being listed on an exchange. So just to show you guys what all is going on with me, I put about 80K Tron in here on day 8 or day 6 when I purchased it, and then I staked it for 6 days from day 8 to day 14. So what I'm getting in dividends rewards, it increases on a daily basis. So in another hour, this number should actually go up. But right now, I have 36K that I'm going to get in dividends rewards for this T2X token, and I will be getting paid that out in Tron. Now, a lot of people are hyped and super jazzed about this dividends, which is understandable, and it's the main pool, the main reason why T2X has gotten so popular since its start, because this dividends pool is very lucrative. I put in 80K, and if I'm getting 36K back in 6 days, and that number goes up on a daily basis, that is fantastic. I can't think of a better deal than that right now. But a lot of people are kind of leaning too much into the dividends, in my opinion. So people don't want the T2X token to be on an exchange, either external or internal, because what's going to happen is there's going to be less and less dividends. If you're not buying from the auction, then the dividends pool does not fill up, and people do not want to see that. Additionally, if you're buying from an exchange and not from the auction, not only are you not filling up the dividends pool, but you're also taking some of the dividends when you didn't do anything to fill it up in the first place by purchasing off of the auction right here. So a couple things with that you have to keep in mind. The dividends pool will decrease, by about a fourth. It'll be about a fourth as big as what it is right here. So half, because people are buying off of the auction, it'll just go down by half, and half because the people that are buying off the auction are going to stake it will go down by another half. So that's going to be a fourth of the value that you typically see in the dividends pool on a daily basis. Now, is that a bad thing? At first hand, it might seem bad. Yeah, you're getting less dividends. It sucks. But at the same time, like, your tokens will have value if it's put on an exchange. And as long as the value of those tokens exceed the amount of dividends that you would have got if the tokens were if the dividends were, as high as they were in the beginning, as long as the value of those tokens for selling them exceeds that, then I think that's going to be the biggest positive for listing T2X on an exchange. So I do personally think that it would be a benefit to be put on an exchange, but if it's not a huge setback. It's just that this is going to be a platform that is entirely and totally run on this whole dividends thing, which is, again, it's still unique. I still haven't seen any other platforms do something similar to this, where they have this type of auction and this type of dividends pool. But I also think that by making it exclusively dividends and exclusively only getting the tokens from the auction, the issue with that is that the platform might become stale in the future, and there's really no other reason to buy it unless the dividends pool is going up. And the problem with that is if that dividends pool starts going down, less people will buy, less people will stay, or you're gonna have less people buying. There's gonna be more coins coming out per day, and I think that overall it just might not bode well for the system if you don't have that second, that second dimension of actually being able to sell the token. So all of that stuff is true. And as far as the price of the token, I think the price would sustain itself because people aren't going to buy all of their tokens on an exchange, because sometimes the same way that Hex works, the tokens on the auction will be the same price as the tokens on the exchange. They will naturally even themselves out. So they'll be worth about half. Like, the daily entries will go down to about half. Everything will go down to about half. But I think that even if the dividends go down to half as much, even if you're getting paid, a fourth as much or a half as much in dividends when you're staking, even if the daily entries in here go down by half as much, I think that having value for your tokens is better than not having value for your tokens. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I've been wrong about plenty of things in the past. Maybe this should just be a dividends platform if you guys think that. But I think that, personally, if this continues and does the same thing that it's doing right now for too long, it might get stale at some point, and people might say, I want to kind of sell my tokens or do something else with these things. So that's my opinion on T2X and it being listed on an exchange. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. The last thing that I want to kind of mention is EtherChain. EtherChain is actually up more right now. Now, again, I'm not advising anybody to join any of this type of stuff. It's hard for me to even convince myself to want to join types of projects like this at a later time frame because a lot of things. But right now it's at 13,455 Ethereum, and I said that this was going to surpass Ethereum Gold, and sure enough, it did surpass Ethereum Gold. So now it is up beyond that, is one of the highest Ethereum smart contracts out there. On top of that, another contract that I'm supporting on my channel, I'm supporting on my website. If you guys go over there and click on the smart contracts link, you'll see that Ether Diamond is going to be on there as well. But the contract here is at 51 Ethereum, and this one will continue to rise over time because I personally am putting in funds from my passive profit platforms in here. Now, I know that there is another token called Ethereum Diamond that was just launched earlier today, which is at 10 times this amount. It's at 500 Ethereum, and I think it's rising. I think they're having some issues with their website, but I'm pretty sure the token is continuing to rise. And I said that I made a video saying that if they have a legitimate contract, which they do have a legitimate contract, it has the potential to go up and do the same thing as Ethereum Diamond. But still, nonetheless, I'm still supporting this ETHDiamond.com, not DiamondETH.com, and I'm going to be putting ETH in here. So do what you want. If you want to join the other one, join the other one. If you think it's going to go, rival that of Ethereum Gold, go for it. But if you want to, my plan for this is still exactly the same. This is going to be a slow run for me. I'm going to be putting funds in here over time. It's not going to be I don't expect it to go up 1,000 Ethereum overnight. I'm not going to pump it like that. Like a lot of people have been asking me, pump up your token. No, I'm not going to do that. It's going to go the way that I originally wanted it to go. So if you're not patient, then yeah, maybe the other DiamondETH.com might be for you if you're not a patient person. But if you are patient, then you should be able to see some rewards from here. That is everything for today, guys. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on different video processing sites that's not YouTube, then you're in luck because you're watching this video significantly earlier than the YouTube watchers. And finally, I want to end off by doing the second part of my giveaway, which is going to be right here. So I told you guys, if you follow the directions, just read it here. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, but if you left a comment on here on BitTube, then you are going to get potentially some crypto kicked back to you. So I'm going to pick okay, so here's a nano address. I'm going to go ahead and send some nano to this person right here. So I'll copy this and I'll send the remainder of my nano to this person right here. So congratulations to you. You have received the rest of the nano. So I'll be doing that every day. Easy money. It's not going to be a ton, but you know, it'll continue as time goes on. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.